Okay. I have no clue why the window is so small. This is PARAEDOLON. Akuma Kira, the person who made Lunacid and Lost in Vivo, Basilisk 2K. Really great game developer that I really enjoy. They made this quickly for a game jam within 1 week. This came out of nowhere, so I have no clue why. I just finally got through all of my emails of stuff, and I was like, oh wait, there was there. Not that they sent me a key or something. It's just free on itch, but you know, I have email set up so it tells me that somebody makes something and it shows up. So yeah, let's try this out because I have no clue what to expect. But again, when I say any of those games, particularly Basilisk 2K, the this developer, with Lunacid and stuff, this developer seems to have a vision with everything that they're trying to do, and by God, do they execute it very, very well every single time. I've never not seen a well executed game from them, and I kind of can't believe that it like you go online, you try to figure out how many people have like played Basilisk 2K, and it feels like there's not that many people, despite the fact that it's such an amazing title. Lost in Vivo got very popular, so I was Zen Atreya playing it and stuff, but yeah, it's fascinating to see how unknown some of these developers are and just how difficult it is to I guess tell people about these games and convince people to play them. But despite the fact that they're so amazing. What in the world is eject tape? SP? That's a really good interest. Video experiences for private and public use. Let's plays, video commentaries, and subsequent media are okay. Huh. There's no content ID.
Earth is getting a second moon for a limited time. Astronomers say an asteroid will come close enough to Earth to temporarily enter its orbit at the end of the month.
Well, Earth will soon have a second moon.
Going to briefly orbit our planet. It is called asteroid
2024 PT5
is now orbiting Earth.
Oh god, this is so creepy. Oh god. Oh dear god. See, every single game, hey chat, every single game that they make has this weird element of a merging of a fictional world with a reality to it as well. And it's all these little events in real life that they build up lore for. It's so interesting. That's why I find Akuma Kira's storytelling so fascinating. It's because of the way that they're able to mix in and basically create a mixed media story, a type of storytelling with fictional elements, right? Fully fictional. I mean, Lunacid, I'm not going to get too into it, but a lot of that game feels a lot almost like a mixed media found footage horror deal in terms of the storytelling and the ways that it meshes and builds over into our world. But the gameplay is entirely fantastical, right? It's a completely fictional thing, and this is, again, it's a Meteor 2024 PT. I have no clue if that's real or not, but then you get this, just a grainy footage of a street. Anyways, chat, welcome. We're gonna go into a wild ride here. I don't know what to expect here. Oh, you can move. Oh god. I also really enjoy actually this. This is a very interesting perspective and gameplay style that I actually like. It reminds me a lot of point and click games, but a lot more unsettling. It's what happens when you take a point and click game and you try to. And again, this is true of every single one of Akuma Kira's games. Every single one has always had this element of pushing the boundary and really, really diving deep into what makes the game design of a particular format so good, and almost refining it down to its core. And Lunacid is like a masterpiece of that with like the Kingsfield style. And obviously, it's not my favorite style, but you have to admit it's very good. And this is just another one of that. Point and click style, refined down to what makes it extremely good, giving it just enough love, just enough refinement, just enough modernity to give you a bit more control, but you still feel very unnerved and unsettled by it all. It still doesn't feel nice. I can't deal with this right now. I need drugs. POV. Me when I wake up in the morning. Is it the person? Oh man. What's interesting too is that intro was fascinating. A second moon, And then it zooms in from the sky, from the perspective of the sky, almost like an asteroid falling down, right into this person who is lying on the street at the end of the street, wanting drugs. Can't deal with this right now. I need drugs. I need my drugs. What is this costume?
Hey, I see that gleam in your eye. How about trying something new? I've got this new drug called Humala Conserve. First, hit this spree.
Better than crocodile, I guess. Thank you, man. I'm gonna do the hit. Hey, Moon and Sun. That tattoo. I swear that tattoo is also a bit of symbolism that you see in a lot of their games throughout. Within Lunacid, it's for like the idea of the lunar cycle for the spellcasting, right? But I swear we see that symbol throughout the entire game as well.
Hey, you already got your free dough.
More. I need more drugs. Give me more drugs. I want more. Give me more. Something Humala can serve. I like how my character just takes a hit of a drug and it's just like, yep, I'm fine now. And go live my life. Why were they in this alleyway? Give me more goddamn drugs. Hate you? Well, I was hoping to at least be able to beat them down for some. Oh god, that's so unsettling. And why are the streets so empty? I mean, it's like the middle of it's the middle of the day, right? There's no one here. Is it Duke? Espresso bar. Wait a minute. There's no way you guys have that, right? Where is everyone? I'm going in circles. Oh man, I shouldn't have taken that hit, man. I don't feel so good, man. Everything's feeling I feel kind of wonky over here. Everything's kind of looping around the same way. I don't feel too good, Mr. Stark. It's all the same. What was that? Somewhat befitting that this game came out around the time the Half-Life 20th anniversary, the Half-Life 2. That sound effect was very, very similar. There's something ominous about that type of sound effect where it feels like there's a being or like a creature that's just making that noise. Hey man, I think we're stuck in the time loop. I don't know how to tell you this. You might want to go back and sell your drugs elsewhere, potion seller. But that noise was the key difference. See that? Then we go back. Oh god. Oh my god. Was that the second moon? I think that was the second moon. I'm curious to see how much of this game plays into the lore that Akuma Kira seems to be building across their games too, right? It's that thread of, again, almost Lovecraftian horror that they're building, this mythos that extends from all the way from even feels like Basilisk 2K up into Lunacid and beyond. The way that the King Abdul used the coins to break into our world. Oh god, what is this? My meat.
Are you okay?
Who are you? Oh my god. Hey, man, I can't go back. It's different. It's a fence here now. And it means that we're not the only one. Oh god, there's actually people. Hey, officer, you have to help me.
Hey, you've got to help me. He's dead. There's something in the sky, and it...
What the hell is your problem?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think I can stop this thing. I don't think we can stop it. What did we do? And why do I now have a knife? I need to get more drug. What happened? I'm not the same person anymore. Oh my god. This is the kind of stuff that you can't get anywhere else, I feel like. Not the drug. You can get conserve from anyone, you know? I'm on it right now. But I mean, this very experimental, this strange bit of storytelling. This building of a mythos that you almost can't really begin to comprehend, but it strikes a fear in you because of how real it feels. Odd to me. What in the... is that thing I killed? Oh my god. The thing in the sky was a face. Like in the ambulance. What did I get? Oh my god. This isn't the drug dealer too. It's not the person who gave me the conserve. And you would think people would know, or be able to see what this thing is. That they'd be able to see what's going on. Drug dealer. May club na ka! Oh god, that's so unsettling. That's such an unsettling experience. And again, there's so many different motifs that you see this developer play with, right? Even the faceless creatures that you see within Lunacid, the followers, the way that they cut out their faces and then extract their brains such that they can live on forever. Man, what a trip. But even just within the context of the game, it's such a short but sweet experience. And the gameplay is honestly, like, I could imagine myself wanting to play a game like that, for a point-and-click game like that, for a much longer period of time. To me, that feels like a great modern take on a point-and-click game. Because again, that's the one thing that Kumei Kira does very, very well, is they take a game mechanic and they say, what happens if you modernize it but keep the same core of it? That's exactly what that felt like. And then the story, it's quick. It's very, very sudden. It's perfect. It drip feeds you exactly as much as you need, and then it leaves you with this reveal of what the hell this thing is. And you realize what the drugs are. You realize what the conserve is. And then you start to realize what's going on. You realize that the person ate the piece of the meat, that they took the drugs and they became that. Their face is gone, but their face is gone. Does that mean that it's actually gone, or does it mean that they're simply lost in this void that they're now in, that their mind is separated from their body, right? When they're in the ambulance, they see the same face of that person. And, you know, was it a real person there, or is it an entirely different reality that they're in? It's difficult to sort of say. But it's such a short and sweet experience that leaves you with a lot of questions. Kind of cool, actually. I can see what they meant by, it's just a game jam game. It's very, very quick, but, man. I just wanted to play this really quickly just to start the day, because I want to set the tone for what we're doing today. Especially because there's something about indie horror, indie games of this type that feels so palpable. It's genuinely unsettling and incredibly engaging because of how creative they tend to be. And like Kumei Kira, again, I feel like everything that they make is gold. So, yeah. That was PARAEDOLON. Man, what a freaky experience. Makes you wonder what really went on there. If I eject, what happens? Oh, it just closes.